Hi, I just wanted to talk about a little incident that happened this morning that is really kind of funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time, and I realized that if it would have actually happened, it would really not have been funny. Okay, so I never carry cash on me, ever. I always carry my debit card. My husband carries cash on him. He's the opposite of me. He always has cash. I mean, if a place doesn't take my plastic, then I don't go there. And there are places that don't take plastic still. So he didn't get home last night. So he wasn't able to give the kids any lunch money. So I went through our quarters and I grabbed like what I needed for their lunch. And I put my son's money in his pants, and he walked away. And he likes to count his quarters. So he was looking through the quarters. He's like, "How come I have a gold one?" And I was like, "Well, maybe it's a dollar. Let me look at it because I do have those gold dollars in there." And I said, "Maybe I gave you the wrong one." So I took it. Thank God he didn't really look at it before he asked me that, because when I took this coin from him, it had a penis on one side and a butt on the other. Yeah. So I realized it was a coin from way back before kids that a friend had given me as a joke, heads or tails. And somehow, I have no clue how, it got mixed in with our regular quarters. So I'm just thinking, if he would have went to school and given this to the lunch lady, my butt would be sitting at the principal's office about right now. I would be mortified. I would be mortified for him. Poor kid. He's like in first grade, giving his teachers X-rated, or, the lunch lady X-rated coins. It would not have been pretty. So it kind of makes you do a mental shakedown of the house. What else is here that they should not be looking at? The other night, for instance, my daughter was going through some old pictures. And thank God I saw one of the pictures that she was getting ready to pick up before she picked it up, and I was able to snatch it out of the box. It was a picture that was taken on my birthday a few years ago. Not a few years ago, before kids. She's 9, so probably 11 years ago. And we had my birthday party at a bar, and it was a picture of me blowing out the candle on the cake, actually. And the cake was a male torso, and it was a three-dimensional cake, so you can use your imagination. And the candle was placed strategically on the cake. And I was blowing out the candle. And someone decided to snap a picture at that time. These are pictures that shouldn't be seen by your kids. These are pictures that if you have them, you need to get rid of them, because that picture is shredded now. Not only did I shred it immediately, but then I tossed it into the fire. So that one's gone. But now I'm thinking, what else is around this house? Because for 10 years we were married with no kids, and we partied a lot. The minute the kids came, we stopped partying. But before that, there was some partying going on. And pictures were taken. I mean, not like, those kind of pictures, but pictures like of me blowing out a three-dimensional male torso cake. So it just makes you realize there's some cleaning that mommy has to do. Because at the time, those things are all well and fine. But when your children start finding them, or when you... Okay, so here's your deal. All those years, I had no kids, right? I didn't have to hide anything. And when they came along, they were so small, they didn't dig through my stuff. Now, though, they're starting to dig and pry. So, now it's time to get rid of everything. I mean, everything. So, Because, I mean, I don't want my kids finding stuff like that. I don't want them taking penis coins to school. And I sure as hell don't want my son to be like, Mommy, why are you on a pool table? So, yeah. We'll be doing some cleaning before spring. So just get that stuff out of there, people. Because the kids will find it. And they will think you're weird. Or just totally gross. Not that my pictures are gross, but, you know. Moms and dads don't party. Penis coin.